Hi buddy, welcome to the next installment of the My Team career in Canada, and it is raining, so that may pose a few challenges as 5 red lights are out, and away we go, qualifying P9, very nice indeed. Can we get past Alex Albon? Yes we can. He doesn't give us any challenge. Can we also get Daniel Ricciardo though? We're gonna try squeeze past a little bit on the grass. Can we also get Leclerc? We're trying to go around the outside, but we're just a bit too wide. He gets past, and there's a little bit of contact with Daniel Ricciardo. That's not very good at all, but can we go down the inside of Charles Leclerc? We're gonna do it. And, ooh, there's, again, a little bit of contact as we're a little clumsy. We're sliding quite a bit in these wet conditions. We get past Sergio Perez through the wall, champions, beautifully done. And after lap 1, we are in P5. Beautiful stuff. Next up will be Sebastian Vettel, and at the end of lap 2, after a lot of catching up, we are right behind Sebastian Vettel. Can we get past him? We are going full speed, really. We're going just as fast as we can, but we're still sliding as we go into the grass. We're right up behind him. We get past him, easy peasy. The trick will be to outbrake him and to fend him off that he can't get past. We're just going to go on the racing line because that's much faster. No need to do any defensive stuff because then we have to brake later. Earlier actually, and then he might get past us. So we are up into P4 as we move on to lap 3 with the fastest lap of the Grand Prix. Off at the end of lap 3, moving on to lap 4. Let's see, is that another fast lap? No, it is not. But we are catching up very much to Valtteri Bottas as we set yet another fast lap. On to lap 5. Can we finally get him? Can we go round the outside? No, we can't. There's a bit of contact though, and I think that we might be getting pretty close indeed. And indeed, at the end of lap 5, we've got Valtteri Bottas. Next up, Max Verstappen. We've got a purple sector 3, but that doesn't matter. What matters is us getting close to him, and we are already pretty close. If it were not raining, we'd have DRS, and that would make things a whole lot easier as Lewis Hamilton sets the fastest lap, but it's not the case. Yet another purple sector 3, but our sector 1 and 2 is just pulling us so far down. But we are right behind Max Verstappen. Can we at last overtake him? But he just gets much better exits. We are better under the braking, but he gets amazing exits. There's a prime example. We're just not getting good exits, and so even though Red Bull is very much downforce forward, we are losing to him. So that's obviously not very good. That in the straights, a Red Bull is faster than myself when this car is focus for the straights. But at the end of lap 7, we finally caught up very much indeed. Can we at last overtake him? It's taking us quite a few laps to just catch up, but I think we'll be able to do it. Valtteri Bottas behind us gets a fast lap of the Grand Prix. We're catching up very much through this little squiggly zone. There's just an eensy bit of contact. We have a better run on him actually, a bit of slipstream down the inside, and we've got that position easy as you like it. Beautiful stuff indeed. And at the end of lap 9, we are just catching up. We're just reeling in Lewis Hamilton. 2 laps ago, lap 7, there was a 4-second gap to Max Verstappen, between Max Verstappen and Lewis Hamilton. Now we've overtaken Max Verstappen. There's a 2.5-second gap to Lewis Hamilton. We are catching up to him. Is the win a possibility as we're on lap 11? And I think it might be. However, I am getting radio messages from Jeff that it might be clearing up, so that might be a problem. We might have to pit in at some point. However, at the moment it isn't showing many signs of clearing up just yet, as the gap is now 1.9 seconds, 2 seconds. We're just below the 2-second mark. This is getting intense. However, by lap 14, as you can see, it's very dry, and the gap to Lewis Hamilton has gotten quite much bigger. You can see the tires are absolutely screaming. We've been pushing so hard to catch up to Hamilton that we've been wearing our tires so much, and because we aren't planning on doing a pit stop, now onto lap 17, the second to last lap of the Grand Prix, our tires are absolutely dead, and as you can see, it's dry. This is dry conditions as there's yellow flags from the Ferraris. Charles Leclerc is out of the Grand Prix. Here's the onboard, and I don't think he crashed. I think it's yet another mechanical failure. Yeah, you can just hear the gears just shifting down. There he is. We're so close to the end though that there's no safety car, but we had a very decent gap to Max Verstappen and Valtteri Bottas behind us. It's gone down to 2 seconds as we're sliding them out very much. And on the back straight of lap 17, Max Verstappen is right behind us as we pass Charles Leclerc's, dead car. but Max Verstappen right behind us for the final lap. Can we hold on to this P2? And to be honest, I'm not sure we will. We've been faster than anybody else, but at what cost? Our tires are absolutely dead, but we're battling a bit, we're pushing each other. Now Valtteri Bottas is trying to get through from Max Verstappen, but this is giving me actually a little bit of fresh air. Even if it's very little fresh air, it is. I get a bit more breathing space, but no, it's gone now, as Valtteri Bottas is now behind me, but if Max Verstappen can battle him, then I'll be in the clear. However, because there's no DRS, there's no nothing, I think that we will have this, unless I get a puncture, because my rear tires are very much in puncture territory. But as we go across the final corner, Lewis Hamilton has already won, 13 seconds ahead of me. That's not very good, but we're going to come home in P2 as we crash across the line. Beautiful, beautiful stuff there. It was quite a hard-fought race. And at the end, it was the opposite of Azerbaijan. At the end, it was very wet and we were struggling and we had a big train behind us. Today, well, it was dry and we had a huge train behind us. But that was that. And look at that, we are P2. This is good for us for the Drivers' Championship. I think we might still be leading, which would be pretty great, I'm going to be honest, as we attempt to drown one of our competitors in champagne. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what's happening there. But yeah, beautiful, beautiful stuff. That was a really, really fun race, and my suit looks good. It just looks really, really good. But we started from P9, got the fastest lap, ended up P2, and meanwhile Jack Aitken just having a very quiet race. He's been having a lot of quiet races, which is quite a shame really, but we are 18 points ahead of Max Verstappen. The reason is that nobody else has been consistent. They've been faster, but not very consistent. And so the one thing is we've been pretty consistent. We've always been getting points. So see you next time. Goodbye.